In this video, I'll show you how to quickly make truss rod adjustments to your guitar so you can easily get that nice low action and great playability. And you don't have to worry about damaging your neck or your guitar. We're only gonna make some small adjustments, and I'll walk you step by step through it. So the first step in any guitar setup is to check and set the neck relief by adjusting the truss rod. And so all neck relief really means is the straightness of your neck. Even if our guitar neck started off completely straight without the strings on, when we put the strings on, there's gonna be a lot of tension that pulls the neck and makes it bow or become concave. And so inside the neck, there's a rod that counters this force. If we tighten it, it makes the neck flatter again. Or if we loosen it, we can add more bow. So that's the adjustment we're seeking here. So if we have a capo, the first thing we want to do is put a capo at the first fret of the guitar, and then we want to press down on the fret where the neck meets the body. So for example, on my Les Paul, it's the 17th fret. And so while holding down at that 17th fret, we're going to take our .010 inch feeler gauge, and we're gonna slide it at the 8th fret in between the low E string and the top of the 8th fret. And we shouldn't see that string slide up at all. The feeler gauge should just slip in between the fret and the bottom of the string. And so this guitar is already set up properly, so we don't have to make any changes. If you don't have feeler gauges like this, you can always use a playing card. Playing card's width is about .010 inches. And if you don't have a capo, we can do this hack where we just use our index finger at the 1st fret, then we're gonna put our pinky at the 17th fret, and then we're just gonna kind of tap at the 8th fret. And there should just be a tiny gap there. Just enough to basically have enough of a gap that you can kind of push the string down a little bit. The bottom of the string shouldn't be flush with the fret, and it shouldn't be so high that the string's really bouncing back and forth like a normal action. So that method's good in a pinch to just eyeball things. But let's say we have too much of a gap here at the 8th fret. Our playing card kind of moves back and forth and there's a little bit extra gap there. We're gonna wanna tighten the truss rod and take out some of that neck relief. So in order to do that, we're gonna take our truss rod adjusting tool or a socket if you don't have your tool anymore that came with your guitar. And for most Fender style guitars, instead we're gonna use the Allen wrench that they provided. But the process is the same. And for most guitars, you're gonna turn the truss rod clockwise. And we're gonna just start with like a quarter of a turn. If we wanted more relief, we'd go the opposite way. We'd loosen the truss rod, and then we turn it counterclockwise a quarter of a turn. And you really wanna make these small adjustments. And then in between each adjustment, we're gonna retune the guitar, and we're gonna check the relief again with our feeler gauges or playing card. And we're just gonna repeat these steps until we get it to the .010 relief that we're looking for. So getting the neck relief right is one of the most important steps in setting up your guitar. And it's gonna be the foundation for eliminating dead spots, fret buzz, and all kinds of other issues. So that's it for this video. Check out my video on setting up your action. That's the next step in your guitar setup process. And like and subscribe for more guitar care and setup videos like these.